am your host and publisher of Seniors Blue Book, Amanda Barton, and I'm very excited today to be joined by a resident at Diamond Oaks Village, Miss Judy Trika. I say that right?
Right. Now I'm going to take off my mask and we're going to talk masks. Okay. My name is Judy Trika and I've lived at Diamond Oaks Village since October of 2017, right after Irma. And first I had to do a plug for the place because it's a really great place to live. But in one of my former lives, I was a dental hygienist. And so when the news started to come out from the other side of the world about this virus coming and the pandemic, and I saw everybody walking around with a mask on, and I had to say to myself, are we going to need them in this country? But this country doesn't really like to mask up too well. But I said, there's going to come a time that we're going to need a lot of masks. And so then Joanne Fabrics put out a enjoiner on YouTube and on the internet, and they invited people to come into their shop and get pieces of fabric to make masks. And they gave you about a half a yard of fabric, a little interfacing, and a pattern. But even in the middle of May, they could not give you any 1/4 inch elastic. So the strangest thing, being a sewer, you always had 1/4 inch elastic around, but 1/4 inch elastic now is like toilet paper. So it's not there. So I started from there. And I bought some very plain white fabric because you can always bleach white fabric and wash white fabric. And a kind gentleman here, one of the residents, gave me some extra seed money. And so I bought more and more. And then I asked Mitzia Mueller, the manager here at Diamond Oaks, if we should put a sign out sheet for those who wanted masks. And that started like March 24th. And for the next 3 weeks, I was so busy. Every morning I'd go down and the list would be longer and longer. And then I couldn't find any elastic. And well, anyway, it worked. I think I did a good thing. I was happy to do it because it kept me occupied. I made 127 for our residents here. So, but you read in the newspaper now, the Naples Daily News has show us your mask you've been making. So now it's old hat. But I think I was in on the ground floor.
They stole your thunder.
They stole my thunder, yes. But anyway, it was a marvelous, I felt good doing it, because what else can you do in this kind of a situation? We don't know what's happening. And so I did my best, and now the masks are a dime a dozen all over the place. But I was happy to do it.
Well, I'm sure that they appreciated it so very much, and you probably make better masks than some of the average Joe because of your experience, and you know what really makes a good mask, right?
But yeah, they don't have to be cute. They don't have to be pretty, but they got to be functional and washable because you just can't keep wearing them. You have to. And for all those people out there listening to this, me ranting here, one of the best ways to keep your mask clean after washing it in hot water is to iron it with a hot iron.
Never heard that. That's a fantastic
Because it just kills any germ that's on that. They can't survive a hot iron.
That is a really, really great idea. So other than making masks at Diamond Oaks Village, tell me some of the things that you enjoy while you're living there and some of the things that you're doing to keep yourself busy.
Oh, well, we had such a marvelous activities thing going here at Diamond Oaks Village. I played euchre, I played mahjong, we played pokino, we played bingo for $1 a game, which is the only thing that makes bingo interesting for money. But that's all gone right now. So luckily, I am a sewer, so I've been sewing masks. I now sew dresses, and I dabble a little bit in acrylic paint. But I have this fetish. I collect flamingos, so I only paint flamingos. So that's what I'm trying right now, and I knit. So that's what I try to do to keep going. And I swim. I get in the pool every morning. Oh, let's not forget this.
I love that. I'm a big flamingo fan myself.
Oh,
there's a Facebook challenge going around right now where it's flocking people's yards with flamingos.
Oh, the flock. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've asked all of my friends not to do that to me.
Well, you can rent them, you can rent them. They did that to me when I was 40. It was fun. Come on.
Oh, good.
Okay.
So what are some of the other things that are your favorite about living there? And what made you decide to go with Diamond Oaks Village with all of the different options that are in the area?
Well, Diamond Oaks Village is a little bit different. It is certainly independent senior living, but it's 55 and older senior living. And the way the buildings are set up, they do not feed us 7 days a week. We have a caterer that does 3 main meals a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, which you pay for yourself. There's a small breakfast provided free of charge and some lunches now. But I think it's really more independent. We have to move around. We have separate buildings. The clubhouse is a separate building. So you have to leave your apartment to go out and do anything versus, I was in my first institution was another independent living also in the area. And it was very different. I think the age is a little younger here, but still the misnomer of 55 and older. I wish people would come when they're younger because that's when we can have fun.
You're absolutely right. And Diamond Oaks Village, as well as Sandalwood Village, Campo Felice, they're all the sister properties, and they are very much what I would call just a 55 and over apartment area.
You don't get any cleaning. They don't change your bed. They don't clean your apartment.
Your rent is quite reasonable.
Rent is reasonable because you don't have those other, but it makes you a little more independent, I think.
Yes.
Truly. And you can shut your door and then you can go out and enjoy anything you want to enjoy.
Well, I live about 5 minutes from you, so I can't wait to be able to come and meet you one day.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah.
Well, in the meantime, you keep making those masks.
Okay.
You're doing a good thing.
And you keep healthy?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us for SBB Live. It was really nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you for having me.